So, Splatoon 3 subs are a perfect example of Nintendo learning their mistakes from other games. And this game is Splatoon 2. We saw how horrible Splatoon 2 with bomb spam and just special and bomb spam. No usage of the main weapons, which quite made a horrible gameplay experience. That's why Nintendo has fixed most of their problems in Splatoon 3, which I kinda really like, but the problem is they look through a tunnel vision. Don't really look at the vision that this sub won't be usable in future because basically the other one is better. And today I really want to rework on 3 sub weapons: Sprinkler, Toxic Mist, and Pine Sensor. Now, I won't be covering about Dart or any other one right now because Dart, ProChar already fixed it with stuff I don't really think I'll be adding on, but I guess I would like to add on more when we are speaking of Sprinkler, Point Sensor, or Toxic Mist. And I hope you like these reworks. Now remember, they're not perfect, they're just from my vision, and if you got something to add on, please tell me in the comments below. And let's start. First of all, Sprinkler. Yeah, this sub is kinda horrible. It's a special sub actually because it was actually kinda good in Splatoon 2 as I heard, but yeah, in Splatoon 3 it's really bad. So, we're gonna do 5 things to be able to fix this sub. First of all, we're gonna cancel level 3 of sprinkling since it's really weak and not really effective. So if you don't know, Sprinkler got 3 levels of sprinkling. The first level will survive for 8 seconds, the second one will survive for 12 seconds, and the last one will survive for unlimited time. The problem is that this last one is just horrible. It doesn't really paint. If you paint it with your shot, if you paint it with your splatling, even the roller, it won't do anything. It will be pretty much just 2 droplets and spinning too slowly. That's why I find level 3 is a horrible system made by Nintendo for the Sprinkler. So we're gonna be completely removing level 3 and just staying ultimately on level 2. The second one is going to be increasing the range by 30% of painting. Yeah, that might sound a bit too much, but trust me, let me explain my point. ProChar is set to increase it just 10%, but basically Sprinkler is just a painting weapon. Like, come on, we need paint. You pay around 60% of your ink consumption just for this. So it needs to be really worth it, you know? And it's gonna also do its real job so it doesn't become a horrible painter too. Now, number 3, which might sound a bit off, but to be able to use 2 sprinklers at one time. Yeah, basically you can't throw 2 sprinklers. If you throw 2, if you throw the first one, it stays. If you throw the second one, the first one gets demolished. Now, I find this a pretty not good detail because we kinda need 2 sprinklers. Actually, on Splat Zones is gonna be an amazing addition. Of course, it's gonna be also good for Turf War and weapons that need paint. We got an example, the Aerospray RG. It doesn't have a sub-weapon because it's Sprinkler. It needs paint to be able to charge buoys, to paint, which is its job already. We don't need it to just spam buoys, you know? Yeah. Number 4 is going to be increasing the damage required to damage it from 120 HP to 150 HP. Yeah, this is a point I really noticed. It's so easy to kill a Sprinkler because, you know, it's just your usual 3 or 4 shots and it's done. Now, such a weapon needs to be more protected. And so I would suggest giving it 150, which is like between Crab and a normal enemy. I mean, between crab and beacon, and so it becomes like the middle between the points. That will make it harder to stop, and will also make it a better option to throw and still paint while not there. Finally, the base damage is going to be 25% instead of 20. That's gonna make it more important, or like less useless as it is already. Now, of course, ink consumption is gonna be still 60% of your ink tank, because we don't want you to spam it, you know what I mean. It's not gonna be a nice thing at all to just spam it every 8 seconds, so you don't get rid of level 1. And that's how Sprinkle is gonna work. It's gonna be amazing actually, and it's going to be a sub that we don't say just dead, because it's seriously one of the worst subs in this game. I'm right now working on some reworks for sub weapons, some kits, some special weapons, and even some modes like Turf War. You know how horrible Turf War is in competitive. And I'm really excited for this. So please, if you got any questions, if you got any actually edits on what I said about the rework of these sub-weapons, please tell me in the comments below, and I really appreciate your suggestions and your comments. And thanks for watching. Catch you later.